One, good luck. So let's open with knight f3 as per usual with white. Our opponent, 4,000 games of rapid, that's a lot of rapid. I think I'll play a normal d4 game for this one. c4 would be the reti opening. We're just coming up to, oh, we've just gone through 1100 games now. So what do we want to do? Let's get our bishop up, maybe go for a London type setup. So we'll go this and this. We could go c4, I guess. We probably go ultra solid. Yeah, let's just get our bishop up and prepare to castle. You just got to watch out in these lines for the pawn pushing and hitting two pieces. You got to be a little bit careful. That does give me knight up. Or I can just castle. It's whether I want to do knight up here. Would I want to take and do this? I'm going to play it. Normally you don't want to move a piece twice in the opening until you've got castle, but seems like a common sense move. We threaten to take the bishop with the knight instead of our bishop and just create a slight imbalance. Say he develops. It gives us just a chance to have a very slight imbalance instead of it being too symmetrical. Only reason I've played that move. Yeah, he's come forward, so I assume we want to take, but we've got to be careful about an attack here. Actually, do I leave it then? Do I just develop my knight? It doesn't matter if he takes here and my pawn comes in the centre, that's fine. If I take here, pawn takes, I could just castle there, but then we could get a quick attack coming. Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to castle. I'll ignore that for a move. Maybe bring the knight across. If he plays knight up, I can take the knight. If you take here, I could take the other knight. Got to be a bit careful about opening his follower. Now he's castled. He's happy for me to take here and bring a pawn in towards the centre. That's what you would normally do. Okay, now I'm going to take, and I'm just going to try and develop, but I've got to be, let's say, careful about this sort of idea. And is it a good idea to trade the bishop off? I think it probably is. I'll trade that. He might go with the pawn, he might go with the queen. Does the queen? So I'm going to bring the knight across, try and come here. Just watch out the checkmate threat if the knight manages to come in. So how do we do this one now? We could obviously take, we could just do c3. c3 is probably the more careful, solid approach, which is how I tend to play, so I'll do that. Or he's taken, so I'll take back with the e-pawn. It's probably just as good to take the other way, but it's just creating that very slight imbalance. So knight here down, everything trades off. If we do that though, he'd get an isolated pawn potentially if he pushes. So he doesn't, so I'll centralize a rook and maybe prepare to jump forward. Not easy to create any chances, but that's the challenge of chess. He's played forward to create this checkmate threat if my knight wanders off, and he also covers this. I'm assuming I want to push here and kick the knight back. What's his idea? If he goes here and sacks, I think I just take and jump forward. It's dangerous. He could do that. Let's just see. Like a minute down on the clock already. Oh, he's gone back over. Okay, well now I like the idea of going forward. He can't really take because we take with a pawn and hit two pieces. We're just going to end up with a bishop against a knight here. Is there any tactical blow here? Takes, takes, takes here. The knight comes back and we can't come in, so I don't think there is. What to do then? I could drop the bishop back, attack the knight. He can come in and we can go here. Maybe I can just bring the queen up. If he takes, I'm fine to take back. I'm going to bring the queen up. If he takes here, I could go with the rook or the pawn. Not sure yet. Probably the pawn, but we're not sure yet. Giving away a lot of time here. It seems to happen in a lot of my rapid games, doesn't it? I tend to get down on the clock against everybody at every rating level. And obviously against the stronger players here, it's very dangerous, very dangerous. He has taken. So do I go with the rook, threatening an exchange sack? I think I'm going to. It might give him a chance to develop, but I'm just preparing the idea of giving up a rook for a knight and a pawn. But he can easily guard, can't he? We could bail out maybe with a draw, but he can easily guard. Yeah, he's gone back. He doesn't want any of that. So I'm looking at just simply coming across now. So I'm going to do that. I can't think on every move. Double the rooks up, it could be a mistake because he can try and launch on this side. He's got queen across to attack the pawn. That's a bit annoying. Actually, I might have to drop back. That's exactly what he's done. Okay, I won't think too long. I'll just drop the rook back and try and guard the pawn and hope for some sort of tactical blow at some point, but right now I don't see it. So, do I need the queen on a different square? That's the trouble with the more knight f3 d4 type openings. It's slow, steady positional chess, difficult to create chances sometimes. I don't see this being a thing in a hurry. So he's gone across and attack the other pawn, so I guess I just have to push here, right? There's not really anything else to do there, so just push it. Okay. So again, is there a chance to take? I don't see it working. I'm going to come across just preparing again a concept of a sacrifice, but it feels like a bit of a bluff, doesn't it? I think my opponent would quite like it. But take rook here, and we leave this as a target maybe. He's played out wide. So I've got queen down. Then maybe queen back. I guess that could be something. Let's bring the queen forward. We can always go back and try and trade and get a really solid position, but boys, happy to trade anywhere. Okay, I'm going to trade there. So now we need to try and get forward. I'll just go here for now to cover this, and I'll try and bring my king up. But eventually he's going to try and blast down the board. So it's just probably, we might have to like undouble the rooks. We have to figure something out. So he's come forward. Sorry, gone back to try and come forward, I guess. Let's bring the king up. I'm going to try and march forward on the king's side. Everything down the board. Okay, let's reinforce here. It's time to start marching forward. He's played his rook across. Okay, I think I'm going to go h4, preparing h5. Now, do I do rook across first? I'm going to do rook across first, preparing this rook to drop back. I'm just simply looking at h5. So if he pushes... Oh, he's given me a target here. He's given me a target here, hasn't he? If I come back here, he might have to play king up, but surely I go here. He's going to play king up anyway. Takes, and I can't easily double up. So he wants to bring his rook across. I'll just shuffle my king, preparing the rook lift, but I might actually go this way. Or can I come back like this? Oh, he's preparing knight in. That's annoying. I've missed my chance. Okay, let's double up this way then. I've missed my chance to push the pawn now he's got there. I just missed the fact that he had that move. Yeah, so I might have to focus this way then. I don't know if it matters which rook I move. I guess if I do this one, it's protected by the bishop. I'm going to try and focus this way. Not easy, is it? Not easy, but yeah. That was my one chance to push the pawn before he got there, but because of the knight f6, it might have been a blunder to push anywhere. If I play a rook here, he's potentially got knight down, and even if we trade, my rook could get potentially stuck. But I've got a chance to push now. Trade. The rook comes across, we would hit the pawn here. And if he doesn't, I get a chance to push on potentially. So I'm going to gamble and go for it. It's a bit of a gamble, this. A bit of a big gamble, actually. Big gamble. But that lets me push on, right? There's no trick here, so I have to push on, or I'm just losing a lot of material. Now I'll have to go here. I'm going to have to play b4. But there's still a target here, but can I actually get it? Is it feasible? Is he just going to clamp the position down permanently? I think he might be. Now, I've got 3 ways to take. Does it matter? I like the idea of going with a pawn, and there's this here. Can I take here first? Rook across, and he's going to come in with a check, so that's no good. Here gives him a passed pawn. But I think it's better for me, so I'm going to take this way. Oh, he's pushed on. So I've still got bishop here, but rook across, and it's nothing, is it? So I think I need to double up. If he takes, I can take here, and I'm going to try and push. Knight, and he's got, if I trade, he gets a check, and then this might fall. So it's a bit problematic. Yeah, that's what he's gone for. So if I push up now, if he comes in here, I take, he takes the check, I move, and I lose the pawn. So here in, he attacks this. I can't take his knight, but there's no dangerous check, so I could push here. So I'm going to push and push here. I expect knight in, I'll push the pawn. Then I'm going to have to try and get behind this one as well. But knight here, there's no further good jumps if I play, say, rook across, and it's just a case of trying to march them if we can, but I'm still a minute down on the clock. You've got to try and play at the right speed for the time control. I'm trying to use my time wisely, but lots and lots of these games, I find myself a minute or two down, don't I? It's becoming more and more regular now. Yeah, he's gone across trying to pin my bishop. Does that give me a chance to quickly push, though? I think that gives me a tempo to quickly push here. Any tempo moves to push should be good. Now I've got bishop here. If he was to check, I can simply block. If he takes, I take. He's got knight in. I could take. He takes here, and I just push. So bishop up seems like a free move to me. Check, block. I still guard this, right? I'm almost threatening to push here, but I don't like that. Oh man, here, check, block. If he takes here, that's a trick, isn't it? He takes here. I'd have to take this one. He can take here, but then I can push here. And the only way to stop the pawn is knight back. But that's a trick. Here, misses. It falls for a trick, so I have to go here first, I think. I've got to stop him going here. Then I can look to come up. Or now down, I can take with a check. And I've guarded these. So knight in takes. He takes either way with a check. King shuffles. He's pushed forward. That's the move I missed completely. I didn't see that. I guess I have to go here now. But just kind of prepare a pawn push. Knight in here is not a move now. Knight here is a move. Knight back is a move to hit this. That's problematic. I missed that move as well. I've seen it now that I've made my move. I'm committed. I guess I've got rook up here. If we trade, I might get this one and try and bank on this spot. Might have gone wrong. The simple knight back, double attack, triple attack, and it's not getting triple defended, so I'm going to have to go here. But I've got this first, haven't I? Bishop up. If he takes, I take. He's got knight takes. It's the same problem. So I might have to go here and trade one for one. I think I do. I think I have to go after this pawn. I don't think I could save that. Oh, he's got knight takes on. He hits my bishop and my rook. What have I done? Can I go up here? There's no knight check, but it would give him rook down. So knight takes here. Oh, he's gone for the trade. Messed this one up, haven't we? Really messed this one up. So can I go here then? My idea was to take here. I think I have to, don't I? Yeah, I've got to take here. I need to try and push this, but if I can't keep that pawn, I'm doomed. This doesn't do a lot, does it? He's got a really solid grip over my bishop. Oh, he's gone across, so he's offering to trade, but surely that shouldn't be too bad. Can I go back here then? No, I think I have to take. So here, he just takes. That's not really a thing. What else have I got though? If he takes here, I guess I go in here, and he just simply goes here. Ah, then I could take this one though, but I've lost my pawn. I've lost the chance to win. Here, he can blockade, and he's threatening knight here, so I have to do this, I think. I think I've lost this one. If he takes, I go in here. Rook across, take with a check. Now we're just trading down. We're just trading down. The best I can do is a draw. But even that's going to be really, really difficult. Really difficult. So let's go here. Just because I'm miles down on the clock. He can't take because I take the rook. So he's gone back. Let's just step out the way there. I don't see a good move. Okay, he's gone back. Let's try and chip away at this pawn structure. Oh, he's taken. That I didn't expect, but it's probably really good. I think it is really good. I'm going to run my king round, but you can obviously guard this. Yeah, I've blundered this game, haven't I? This one's gone. This one has gone, unless we can swindle a draw somehow, give up the bishop for 2 pawns or something. We need these 3 pawns off the board and the rook off the board. Knight here, trade, bishop back, down, king up, and we're just going to try and sack and collect, but I don't think it's the thing. If I could have my king a little bit closer, maybe. I've got to be careful about a back rank mate threat, that sort of concept, but I'm trying to sack my bishop here now for 2 pawns and then loosen the other one. I need to trade the rook. Oh, and he's done that. Okay. So take here. I don't think it's the thing though. Ah, maybe it is actually. Maybe I can secure the draw. I just push the pawn, don't I? And his knight's too far away. So we've got a draw. We've managed to salvage a draw. Just give him the pawn. There's nothing we can do. Okay, that was a decent game. Well played there. We lost some rating. Not to worry. Let's see what it was in engine speak. He's played that very well. 62 moves. They're the move times for both players. As per usual, I was getting quite a bit down on the clock. Oh yeah, I've blundered here. I've actually blundered it. That might be the rook trade. So we blundered it on move 55 and it's back on 57. But we were actually much better. We're +5 nearly. So we played the opening phase pretty well and it's back to level on move 46. So I've played all the opening pretty decently. Then it's gone wrong. We've dropped a blunder here, but there's lots of blunders from both of us. 84 and 85 on the accuracy. So the opening, you see, nothing's been flagged from either player. Played a d4 one this time. The Reti is the c4 opening, so this is just a normal queen's pawn opening game now. This is all good for both players. See, just essentially level. But knight g4 should have dropped the knight back over. h3 was good. This was good. Taking the knight was a blunder, and I should have taken with the pawn. Oh, it might trap his knight. Oh, then g4. I've just seen it straight away. That's annoying, isn't it? When you drop a blunder like that, you just take with the pawn, you attack the queen, wherever the queen goes, just throw in g4. And where's the knight going to go? There's nowhere for the knight to run. I mean, you just see it instantly when you're not playing the game. So that's why I've got a blunder there. That's really careless. Just basic simple moves. Now here, I should have just played the queen here instead of getting adventurous going forward, but it's still level. See, nothing's been flagged for either of us here until b6 comes up. And with b6, yeah, I should have taken that pawn. I didn't like the look of that, did I? Or maybe did I see it on the move after though? After we'd, I saw it after I'd played b4, didn't I? That's right. I should have taken here to attack the rook, and if you move, I guess we just drop back, and if you trade here, we're okay to take, and we've gained the extra pawn. So again, you can see it as soon as you're just flicking back through. D takes was good, but here, again, I should have thrown this bishop move in to kick the rook, and then maybe just push the pawn. Yeah, that's exactly what I should have done. Bishop a6, rook to a8, and then played b5 and just locked my bishop away. So that's what we should have done. There's always plenty to learn from these games. Then here he had knight to d7 straight away. We pushed our pawn. Then here a blunder comes a rook to c4. So that brings it back to level as well. I didn't see what to do. Pushing the pawn was the move. After rook back, that's basically all it gives there. I didn't see a continuation. Maybe there is one. But it's only +2 to level, so it's still a playable position here, but we've got a bad blunder coming up. And it was actually losing, so let's just flick to it. So this is completely level, and I was just trying to, well, actually no, I'm a pawn down, aren't I? 3 against 2. So my blunder was bishop takes pawn. It's actually losing. I should have brought the king in. Ah, so maybe he's got a way to keep the pawn on then. Yeah, he has. He must have. So what's he done wrong? G takes was good. King takes was good. And he has to play knight over. Oh, and then if I play here, he's got a knight check. And he collects my pawn. If he sees knight to d7, I can't push the pawn. It's game finished. That's the blunder. That's the crucial blunder. If I just play my king in first, but after knight d7, I guess you just have to drop your bishop back and shuffle a bit until the knight can no longer come here in one move, and then you can sack your bishop. That's the crucial move. Thankfully it was missed and we've managed to secure a draw. So it is what it is. That's amateur level chess. Very good.